That mean machine, nigga. Pardon me. The machine, nigga. Look, rock the medicine ball legacies. New God flow, so every bar heavenly. Went from peddling raw to peddling bars. Rolex bezel is flawless, so every broad checking me. I'm better than y'all, definitely. On another level than y'all. I can't never see y'all catching me. Stretching the raw, look how I step on the saw. Gregory Hines when whipping mines, nigga. Lambo trucks in the wintertime, nigga. You rented yours, but this is mine, nigga. AK bullets that hit his spine. Told you that we don't play fair, so get in line, nigga. I put niggas in position to live out their dreams. Like a proud father watching niggas doing their thing. They getting looks, but everything ain't as good as it seems. I'm Geppetto, I'm behind the scenes pulling the strings. But thank me later. I'm courtside of Staples, haters so close to the bench, you think I play for Lakers. I used to bag cracks, my razor scrape my plate up. I got my cake up, now I'm cotton real estate in acres. When it's time to wake up, bake your Jacob. I'm the inspiration, I'm about to wake the greats up. I never take a pay cut, I'm at the stove, I bake a cake up. I send my youngest through to break your face up. Machine.
That's how we doing it, man. Chalk Boy Wonder style. Griselda Records, baby. Fly guy, what up? What up, boy? Conway, what up, baby? Spoon rock, nigga. Let's get it poppin', bro. Yeah. 2018. Griselda. You know what I mean? It's the machine. Holla.
Look at that, Red. Unbelievable. World Wrestling Federation, obviously the hottest ticket in town, and no wonder why. We're awaiting the appearance. There he is, Roddy Piper. Looks very nonchalant, chewing away at that bubble gum or whatever it is.
Come here. Which one's your fucking mom? Hey, bitch.
So you see how life is ill. Life is ill. Life is ill. Life is interesting. So my this is crazy. I lost a student. I didn't lose a student. I gained a ancestor, and anybody in his family gained an ancestor. But loss is real. I do this shit for a reason. It's a reason why I do. It's selfish teaching. Teaching is selfish a little bit because a part of you don't want to be in the fray of what you already know is out there to devour you. It's something out there trying to devour you. And I know about survival. Survival is about you trying to get out of the way of that shit that's trying to devour you. And the only thing you want and need in this world is food. And Larenzo. So it's some big spirits in this world. It's some big spirits in this world. Spirits speak to you in an ill way. And I promise you, as I get older, I'm learning more about death and how they be telling us, they tell us, but you better have you a way with the world of how to be able to see shit when the dead is trying to speak to you. Because they're trying to speak to you through experiences and omen readings. And I'm sitting contemplating this, and I'm like this. I've been to a lot of funerals, and I learned a lot about loss and about people dying and shit. And I wish people would, you gotta learn how to anchor yourself and you gotta find you something to be here for. And you gotta find you something here to be here for. And you ain't no sucker. You ain't no sucker. You ain't no lame because you smart. That's an old paradigm niggas trying to pull on you. But I'm going to tell you something that they told me when I first came outside. They said either you in or you out. Ain't no halfway in this shit. Stop fucking with the streets. That street shit. We what you call it? I don't have no violent. I don't want no motherfucking volatility around me. You heard? I don't fuck with that. That shit is an indicator, man. Volatility is an indicator that you in the wrong place with your brilliance. You can't help everybody with this brilliance. You gotta be magnetic. You gotta let the shit shine. And let the shit happen to you in real time, man. The abundance is here. But I tell you, people is looking. You got to operate and act like everybody looking all the time and just be what they looking for. I swear to God. But the shit that you need to be looking for you is a meal. We need plates. I need meals. I'm not on no plate, man. No volatility. You heard? I know, yo, you know what? I want to say this to you. This is your message right here. You ain't got that many, what you call it, days on the planet. You can determine how many more days that you got based off of your decisions. And I decide to square my circles. I need squares. I need squares. Fuck all them circles. You heard? Fuck all that shit about. I see niggas go down with that. You be surprised. You ain't even there. Niggas building whole cases on you. Everybody asking if they know somebody. I feel so good. I ain't been in one of them conversations in a long time. You know what's the name? Do you know what's the name? You know what's the name of them? Who you know? All this shit. Who the fuck you know? Niggas need to be like, introduce yourself as this and say, I know myself. You heard? And I'ma act accordingly. For real. All that other stupid ass shit, man. So, So one of my students from Buffalo, he told me, he put me on. He said, yo, he said, King, is you coming up here for the opening? I said, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I didn't know the homie posted it. This is months ago. This is a few weeks ago. Yeah, I'm coming up there. Shit is pig fat greasy. I'm there. Hell yeah. We in the Renaissance period. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm calling him. He not answering. I said, man, what you know? I don't know. Shit, I'm here. Where you at? Right? Calling son, texting him like, son, I'm here. What's up? And last night I'm breaking bread with the family. And we eating we eating and they got a jukebox in there. So I love jukeboxes because the shit is a goddamn novelty with music and you know, it's some dope shit. So I put on obscure shit that I know I like. So I put on the Dr. Buzzard song, Sun Showers, and then I put on Sherelle, I Didn't Mean to Turn You On. And then I'm like, I sit down, I'm eating, and I see the white boy at the jukebox, and he finna play a song, and I'm like, I know I still got credit in the thing, but I'm like, whatever, I'm not tripping. And the white boy put on Return of the Man. Return of the Man. Oh my God, you remember that? And I remember the Omen, and I remember all of these things. I'm thinking, I'm like, this is crazy, that's ill. And then one of my brothers spilled his drink that he was drinking. And the drink spilled on the table and then spilled onto my sweatpants and a little bit on my sneakers and onto the floor. And my first response, because I'm lit, I'm like this, that's the ancestors. That was a libation, right? I said that's a libation for the ancestors. Meanwhile, I got my phone in my hand. I got the phone in my hand. And I look, and I see a text from a number from Buffalo. And I look at the text, and I see the picture, and it says they got a picture in there. So I'm like, I'm thinking somebody sent the picture, that took a picture with me or whatever. And it's the picture of my homie that I was calling. And it's a picture with me and him at the Niagara Emporium. We went treasure hunting, and he went and bought a Boomerang poster from the movie with Eddie Murphy. And I was like, the first thing that I said that's ill is because I seen Coming to America 2 the same day. Yesterday, I seen it, right? On the TV. Right? I seen the shit. And then I said, look at this. Homie got the picture of me and him when he bought the Boomerang poster because he knows somebody that was in the movie. And it was a novelty piece. It was dope, right? And then I see all these words, and I said, he never texted me with mad words like that. So I look and I see that he passed away. And that his family was contacting me, and that his funeral is today. And I have to go. I have to go to my student. He came to see me in Buffalo so I could teach when I was teaching before. And he's one of the first people to license the images, right? He just had a son. He trying to change his life. He conscious, but he was strong. He was conscious, but he was still strong. And they don't like that. Everybody wants you to be a king until it's time to be one. Everybody wants you to be a king until it's time to be one. You know how hard it is to operate in a dominance hierarchy? To find yourself in a dominance hierarchy? That's why I tell you. We ain't got no competition. I ain't competing with nobody. That's why I don't play games. I'm not finna be playing no games. Because I don't want nobody thinking we competing with them. Because you don't never know what's on no nigga mind, man. These niggas be having priorities, man, in different places, man. My priority is among the rightly guided, man. Come on. I feel like I lost somebody and that they reached back to tell me, to tell us something. We got something to do. We got work to do. Niggas got priorities. I don't want to hear no shit about what's going on in no motherfucking nowhere else but around us. I don't give a fuck what's going on. The global warming, you can make this shit hotter than a motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. It ain't never not been hot. It ain't never not been hot. Global warming was back in the day. With the police, nigga. It's hot. It's hot. That shit, you crazy. Man. Fuck this shit. Fuck the dominance hierarchy. I ain't got no motherfucking enemies, neither. You gotta get on a motherfucking list that I don't even take. You heard? I don't even know about that list. I don't give a fuck about that shit. You a derelict fucking with me. You heard? I ain't got enough shit to fuck. Nigga, I don't know what a nigga think that he gonna get. I'm gonna tell you something. The universe is deep. Word is bond. I was thinking about living in Georgia in the next 3 years. And I said, nah. I was talking that smack. And then I went to try to go get me a motherfucking haircut by that little raggedy ass shit down there. What's the underground shit, mall shit? That raggedy ass shit down there. Ain't nothing down there except for the black people that's conscious doing shit down there. There ain't no motherfucking services outside of that. You heard? I try to go get a raggedy ass haircut. The motherfuckers want to put me in a dominance hierarchy. Nigga, don't it look like I got some shit to do? You letting a bunch of bums and shit. Y'all sitting around getting haircuts just to be around each other. You heard? I really got shit to do. And can't be looking raggedy like Grizzly Adams. I'm already roguish. I need a fucking haircut. I'm over there. And then how the fuck do you get into an argument with a nigga in a fucking barbershop? And you a barber? Like, what kind of shit is that? And then my homie, shout out to the Smokers Lounge, my homie told me what it was. He said it'd be energy grabs. These niggas got a bunch of weapons down there and guns. You could be mad at your daddy. You could be mad at your mama. You got a gun though, and you outside dehydrated. You fuck around, don't even sleep well, and you fuck around and you think them little you're calling them beans, you're calling them all these other shits that they not. You popping methamphetamines. You niggas calling E-pills and all this old shit. You think you at a party all the time. Douche, 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 douche. All this shit. You a fucking serial killer. You piece of shit. Nigga tried to do an energy grab on me in a retail location. I'm not arguing with no nigga in no store. Cause I'ma smoke you in the store. If I own the store, you come in my store talking crazy, you getting smoked. Word is bond. That's how that's supposed to go. That's what the fuck America, that's why we came here for. I'll be arguing with some nigga. I'm like, Georgia, never. From where? I'm good. I got to be in some shit far from where. The Mexicans got a whole song about that. Google that. I'm never going back to Georgia. You heard? The Mexicans got a song. One of them songs is classic too. You heard? I'm never going back to Georgia. What the fuck did he experience? And then I'm like this. Who the fuck want to be tough in Atlanta? Do you know what the fuck is going to happen to you when you go to the jails in Atlanta? Do you know what that dominance hierarchy consists of? If you ain't built like that, you going to fuck around and get piped. You heard? Yeah, nigga. Yeah, that dominance hierarchy is crazy. And then you be in there with a bunch of dope dealers, killers, serial killers, dealers, rapists, crazy niggas in the world, and ain't none of them niggas got bail money. Ain't none of them niggas got no lawyer money neither. Ain't no, you niggas accepting calls from a nigga in there with an iPad too. This nigga asking you stupid questions from the jail, and the crackers gave these niggas iPads. That nigga's supposed to be asking you for some money so he could get iPad time to search his case. To search his case. To search the rules of engagement inside of that motherfucking legal shit that he just got fucked around in. And then everybody got guns. It'd be full-blown motherfucking shootouts in broad daylight in the middle of the day between dehydrated motherfuckers sitting up bringing their familial, paternal, maternal issues outside, acting like you was outside jogging and shit, like you was just going to Whole Foods and all this old stupid ass shit. That shit is crazy. That shit is crazy. I'm not finna do that. We don't have no arguments with nobody. And I'm not fucking with nothing that a nigga's finna be killing me over. You heard? You got me fucked up. You stupid. You crazy. Fuck this shit. I want to distinguish myself. We finna distinguish ourselves, bro. Brothers and sisters. You heard? Distinguish ourselves. Why the fuck you think that your peoples distinguish themselves throughout time? They do not want to get mixed up in the bunch. Y'all finna get all this tax money and all this shit. You better go get you a fragrance. Go get you a fit. Be thinking about how you gonna be looking clean in the summer. Be thinking about activities you gonna do with your children that they ain't nobody do with you when you was a kid. You heard? Be thinking about engineering and building shit in front of your children so they can see you doing operative things. You heard? You don't know how long you gonna be here. Only thing you can leave behind is what you call it. Is the love that you have for people in real time. And the dead is asking for your help. The dead need your help. The dead need your help. Nigga will ignore you while you alive, though. But no, don't even know that the most help you all gonna need, I promise you, is when you dead. You gonna need that shit. You gonna need that shit. You gonna need that shit when you dead. Don't be, hey, so you do the shit now while you alive to secure your seat on that motherfucking space shuttle back home. We sitting up down here with operative terms. You heard? All these terms. That's right here in our face. You heard? What you think that mean? What you think this mean? What this mean? Do-at. What you think that mean? Do-at. Do-at. When you make a prayer for somebody, you making a prayer for somebody to put them on and jettison them back home. A do-at. Back home. The T at the end of words means the place of something. The place of where your prayers go is the underworld. You heard? It's people living in their prayers. It's still, I still see grown men pray over their food. And they among the blessed. You niggas that forgot how to do that. Niggas forgot about the blessings, man. But the dead can see everything, god damn it. They can see everything and they control you now. You heard? And the calamity that befalls those who commit crimes against this messianic force. They done made a whole culture where you get honored in the culture when you kill your brother. And can't nobody see that's crazy? Huh? You can't see that's crazy? You can't see that's crazy? It's a whole culture. And the fucking crackers is paying for it, giving niggas money. As long as you talk about killing me. The day you start talking about building a school. Then they gonna kill you. This shit crazy, son. This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, boy. Boy, yo. Soon as you start talking about some positive shit, the niggas gonna send you up. The niggas around your way gonna say you soft now. Oh, you a Muslim now. No more dope game. That's how they gonna do you. So you gotta dominate. You gotta be in the motherfucking dominance hierarchy. You heard? Gets to eat. And the cracker say you ain't shit unless you ready to dance to the death in his gladiator coliseum. I bet you that's in the new contracts. They got life insurance policies on these young people. You heard? Because they know your shit is volatile. Why the fuck you think that this culture's so motherfucking important? You heard? Nigga, every day a nigga escaping fucking death. Crazy. Everywhere you go, too. Everywhere. This shit that you... What the door said, Jim Morrison and them say, ain't no getting out of this shit alive. Peace and love. Peace and love. We doing nation work. You gonna get your little raggedy ass book and all that, too. Niggas be easy. Word is bond, man. I done sold a lot of books.